On October 6, 1955, a devastating aviation disaster occurred when United Airlines Flight 409, a Douglas DC-4, crashed into Medicine Bow Peak in Wyoming, USA. The crash claimed the lives of all 66 passengers and crew on board, making it one of the deadliest aviation accidents in the United States at the time. This tragic event was a stark reminder of the challenges faced by the aviation industry in the mid-20th century, particularly in terms of navigation, weather, and the limitations of aircraft technology. The Douglas DC-4, a four-engine propeller-driven aircraft, was a workhorse of the post-war aviation industry, known for its reliability and versatility. However, despite its robust design, the aircraft was not immune to the risks posed by human error and adverse weather conditions. Flight 409 had departed from New York City's LaGuardia Airport, bound for San Francisco, with scheduled stops in Chicago, Denver, and Salt Lake City. The flight was routine until it approached the Rocky Mountains, where it encountered challenging weather and navigational difficulties. As the aircraft flew over Wyoming, it deviated from its planned flight path, likely due to a combination of navigational errors and miscommunication between the crew and air traffic control. The rugged terrain of the Rocky Mountains, combined with poor visibility and adverse weather conditions, created a hazardous environment for the flight. The crew, possibly disoriented or misled by inaccurate navigational information, failed to recognize the danger posed by Medicine Bow Peak, a towering mountain in the Medicine Bow National Forest. The aircraft struck the mountain at an elevation of approximately 11,500 feet, just below the summit of Medicine Bow Peak. The impact was catastrophic, with the aircraft disintegrating upon collision and scattering debris across the mountainside. The remote and rugged location of the crash site made rescue and recovery efforts extremely difficult. Emergency responders faced treacherous terrain and harsh weather conditions as they attempted to reach the wreckage. The recovery operation took several days, and the remains of the victims were transported to Laramie, Wyoming, for identification and burial. The crash of United Airlines Flight 409 was a profound tragedy that left a lasting impact on the families of the victims, the aviation community, and the public at large. The loss of 66 lives, including passengers and crew from diverse backgrounds, was a sobering reminder of the risks inherent in air travel. In the aftermath of the crash, a thorough investigation was launched to determine the cause of the accident and to identify any contributing factors. The investigation was conducted by the Civil Aeronautics Board, CAB, the agency responsible for aviation safety at the time. The focus of the inquiry was on the navigational errors that led to the crash, as well as the role of weather and communication in the accident. One of the key findings of the investigation was that the crew had deviated from the planned flight path, likely due to a combination of navigational errors and miscommunication. The CAB's report highlighted the challenges of navigating over mountainous terrain, particularly in poor weather conditions, and the importance of accurate communication between the crew and air traffic control. The investigation also revealed that the aircraft's navigational equipment, while functional, was not sufficient to prevent the errors that led to the crash. The CAB's final report concluded that the probable cause of the crash was the crew's failure to follow the prescribed flight path, compounded by adverse weather conditions and navigational errors. The report also noted that the lack of adequate navigational aids and the challenges of flying over mountainous terrain contributed to the accident. In response to the findings, the CAB issued several recommendations aimed at improving aviation safety and preventing similar accidents in the future. These recommendations included the implementation of more advanced navigational aids, enhanced training for flight crews in mountain flying, and improved communication protocols between pilots and air traffic control. The crash of United Airlines Flight 409 had a lasting impact on the aviation industry, prompting significant changes in navigational practices and safety protocols. The lessons learned from this tragedy contributed to the development of more robust navigational systems, including the introduction of radar and other advanced technologies that improved the safety of air travel. For the families of the victims, the crash was a devastating loss that left a lasting impact. Memorials were erected to honor those who perished, and the aviation community came together to support the bereaved families. The memory of the victims and the lessons learned from the crash continue to be honored through ongoing efforts to improve aviation safety and prevent future tragedies. The story of United Airlines Flight 409 is one of tragedy, but also of resilience and progress. It serves as a reminder of the challenges and risks inherent in air travel and the importance of vigilance, accountability, and continuous improvement in the pursuit of safety. By remembering and understanding the lessons of the past, we honor the memory of those who lost their lives and work towards a future where such tragedies can be prevented. The crash of Flight 409 remains a poignant chapter in the history of aviation, a testament to the human cost of progress and the enduring commitment to making air travel safer for all. The lessons learned from this tragedy continue to shape the aviation industry, ensuring that the sacrifices of those who perished were not in vain. As we reflect on this dark chapter in aviation history, we are reminded of the importance of resilience, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of safety. The story of United Airlines Flight 409 is one of tragedy, but also of progress and hope for a safer future in the skies. The crash of United Airlines Flight 409 remains a somber reminder of the challenges and risks in aviation history, but it also paved the way for groundbreaking advancements in navigational safety and flight protocols. By remembering this tragedy, we honor the lives lost and continue to strive for a safer future in air travel. If you found this story impactful, please share it to keep the memory alive. And don't forget to subscribe for more historical insights and stories. Together, we can learn from the past and build a better tomorrow.